Freddy Krueger. Just look at this guy. I don't care what anyone says, this guy is frickin' scary. He's of course the slasher behind the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, which has some good movies, and a few bad ones. And today we'll be looking at the very first Nightmare on Elm Street. And you know what? I'm actually excited. Look at the score it has on Rotten Tomatoes. 90-frickin-5. That's more than Halloween. That's more than The Shining. That's even more than The Exorcist. And as we all know, Rotten Tomatoes is always right. Huh? So this movie stars the unforgettable Heather Langenkamp, the talented Amanda Wyss, the memorable Nick Corey, and you know, I forgot to look this guy up, but I think he's been in a few things. So the movie opens with Mr. Krueger making his famous glove. We see a girl named Tina walking through a boiler room and witnessing some really disturbing things, like a sheep and some other farm animals. Followed by some knives stabbing and tearing a sheet.
You okay, Tina?
Just a dream, Ma.
The next day we see Tina with her friends Nancy and Jack Sparrow.
It was the worst nightmare I ever had. You wouldn't believe it. I couldn't go back to sleep last night.
Everyone has a bad dream once in a while. It's no biggie.
Yeah, next time you have one, just tell yourself that's all it is, right where you're having it, you know? Once you do that, you wake right up. At least it works for me.
It's heavy.
So that night, Tina makes Nancy and Willy Wonka spend the night at her house because her parents are gone and she's scared of her dreams.
All day long I've been seeing that guy's weird face. And hearing those fingernails.
Fingernails?
Later, some guy from school shows up who somehow knows Tina's parents aren't home.
Your mom ain't home, is she? Me and Tina got stuff to discuss. We got our mother's bed. You guys got the rest.
Glenn, not now. We're here for Tina now, not ourselves.
Say what? Before you were there because Tina was having bad dreams, and now she's making love in her parents' bed. I mean, besides getting Tina the morning after pill, I'm not sure there's much you can do. So in the middle of the night, poor Tina hears a noise.
Who do you think you are? Whoever you are.
You see, this is why it's so important to have proper wall insulation. This house obviously used fiberglass bats, which is common, sure, but the fact is it's not very airtight. It could lead to poor indoor air quality, some mice in the walls, or even a Freddy Krueger in your wall. I recommend the Ultra Touch Denim Insulation. It comes with 8 bags at only $4.59 a case, only at Home Depot.
Somebody there?
Tina.
So you have a bad dream, and you make your friends sleep over, but after having someone throw something at your window, hard enough to break it, you go downstairs, hear someone call your name, and you don't wake up anyone. What the heck? The Muppets' practical effects are more convincing than this.
Oh! Bully, 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 bully!
Please, God.
This is God.
Okay, that was pretty awesome.
Here. Watch this.
Wow! For him to be able to first have his glove on his left hand, and then his right hand, that is amazing. So it turns out she's dreaming. But of course, when you're dreaming with Freddy, whatever happens in your dreams happens in real life. So what was going on in her dreams here? Was Freddy picking her up for no good reason, or was she dreaming of flying?
Think of a wonderful thought, any merry little thought. Think of Christmas, think of snow, think of sleigh bells, off you go like reindeer in the sky. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
And I love what this guy tries to do to get her down. Sit in the corner and reach out your hand.
Tina!
Who did this?
Tina!
I'll kill you!
So after Nancy and Sweeney Todd make a meat pie out of Tina, Nancy goes to a police station and we find out her father is a cop. So with Tina out of the picture, we find out the main character for the remainder of the movie will be... no. Yep, Nancy. You know, movie, you have Johnny Depp, right? But you really want her? Fine. But you better make his death really cool. So the next day, Nancy does what anyone would do if their best friend was brutally murdered the night before. Go to school like nothing happened.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Did you do it?
I never touched her.
You were screaming like crazy.
There was somebody else there.
The door was locked from your side.
You know, there's someone else in this movie who could have said that line a bit better. Just saying.
Just move away from us, son.
Hold it! I didn't kill her, Nancy!
Daddy? You used me.
What the hell were you doing going to school today for anyway?
Oh, that's right, I'm gonna be late for school. Are you serious? Your best friend was just murdered, and your other friend was just wrongfully arrested. But tut-tut, can't be late for school. Well, that's quite scary, and that would make pretty much anyone scream and freak out. But based off of the emotional realism in this movie so far, I'm gonna guess Nancy has no reaction. Just get up and check it out.
Tina?
No reaction? I guess some people were just born without the ability to react to things. That's what you choose to react to, girl who played Nancy?
Where's your pass?
Screw your pass.
Just saying. You could have had him. I know this was only his first movie, but I'm sure he was better than...
Screw your pass.
And I know you're all saying, John, she's not reacting to stuff because she's dreaming. Okay, but... Dead friend in body bag? No reaction. Dead friend supernaturally dragged down a hallway? No reaction. Hall monitor from hell? No reaction. But running into her, freak out. So Nancy finds her way into a boiler room and...
Who are you?
Hang on, kid. I thought they smelled bad. On the outside.
Okay, stop.
Come to Freddy.
You know, you could have just pinched yourself. So she realizes whatever happens in a dream with Freddy happens for reals. And very confusingly, pain can wake you up. So does that mean if Freddy just cuts you without killing you, you wake up? Or does the pain have to be self-inflicted?
Who cares?
Okay. That night, Nancy takes a bath and falls asleep again. Hey, so if you're trying not to fall asleep but you need to get clean, why don't you just take a quick shower?
What, Mother?
Don't fall asleep in there.
Well, that wake-up call was convenient. And yes, the glove out of the water part was cool, even though it didn't really make any sense, unless it was meant to be symbolic. There's no practical reason for him going so slow, unless he wanted to scare someone. So unless he knows there's an audience, us, this scene really makes no sense.
Who cares?
So later that night, Ichabod Crane comes over.
I've got a crazy favor to ask you.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go and look for somebody. And I want you to stand like a sort of a guard, okay?
So Nancy falls asleep and starts dreaming while Willy Wonka keeps watch.
Glenn? Are you still watching?
Yeah, so?
I'm just checking.
So Nancy is able to articulately talk to someone in real life while she's dreaming, and then clearly hear a response? I didn't know that could happen. And by the way, why does every single dream these teenagers have take place exactly where they fell asleep? Don't they have any imaginations? She journeys to the police station where What's-His-Face is being held. Why does she go there? I don't know. So while she's in her dream, she tries to wake up the greaser, who may or may not be actually asleep dreaming. And if he really was asleep dreaming, why is he there just laying in the bed? Headache. Okay, movie, I really don't want to be thinking so hard. Could you just do something scary? Well done. So Nancy tries to get Gilbert Grape to wake her up, but with no luck.
Are you there?
I'm here.
So from what we've seen, it looks like Freddy is trying to kill Nancy. But so far, it's been a struggle for him. She escaped his claws through waking herself up, through a contrived wake-up call, and now he's even slowed down by a trash can. So it looks like he can enter one's dream, but he cannot manipulate one's dream. Otherwise, he'd just kill this girl 1, 2, 3. Wait, what? So he is in control of the dream.
This is just a dream. He isn't real. He isn't real.
Yeah, that slash to the pillow, it could have been used on her. And so they go to the police station to check on the greaser. And wouldn't you know it...
Hey!
I think he's awake now. And even if he is dreaming, it looks like he's in pain, which according to the rules would wake him up, I think. Hey movie, would you mind letting us in on some of the rules here? So concerned about Nancy's supposed dreams, her mother takes her to some place that studies, sleep disorders. That long close-up was completely necessary.
She's asleep now.
Thank God. What the hell are dreams, anyway?
Mysteries. Incredible body hocus pocus.
Excuse me? You're a doctor who studies sleep, and your definition of a dream is hocus pocus? Did you get your doctorate from Hogwarts?
I brought something out from my dream. I grabbed it off his head.
I can't think of any reason you'd want to take his head off unless you were just trying to bully him. And finally, the mom explains who this Freddy Krueger is.
He was a filthy child murderer who killed at least 20 kids in the neighborhood.
Did they put him away?
Somebody forgot to sign the search warrant in the right place, and Krueger was free just like that. A bunch of us parents tracked him down after they let him out. We found him in an old abandoned boiler room where he used to take his kids. Then lit the whole thing up and watched it burn. But he can't get you now. He's dead, honey, because Mommy killed him.
Oh, you feel better now?
I even took his knives.
You took the glove he used to kill children with? I guess everyone is sentimental in their own ways. So Nancy and Ed Wood plan to meet up at midnight, with Nancy's plan being to dream, grab Freddy, wake up, pull Freddy into the real world, and clobber him with something. I really hope they go through with this because this sounds hilarious. But before midnight, yep, he falls asleep.
What?
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
I want to love that scene. But she wasn't dreaming. Please, movie, follow your own rules. And down that magical hole, Johnny Depp met the strange and magnificent Tim Burton, and the two of them lived happily ever after.
I know what happened.
I haven't been upstairs yet.
Yeah, but you know he's dead, right?
Yeah, apparently he's dead.
Listen, Daddy, I've got a proposition for you.
Oh, that's such a moving reaction. We could tell he meant a lot to you.
I'm gonna go and get the guy who did it. And I want you to be there to arrest him when I bring him out, okay?
So to prepare for Freddy entering the real world, she makes booby traps around the house. And I know you're all expecting some Home Alone reference, but that is way too easy. But I will play this clip. That is the best scream ever. So Nancy goes to sleep and starts dreaming about walking around her house. Really, for once, why not dream about Bermuda, or space, or Candyland? Then it wouldn't be scary anymore. She goes in her basement and finds an entrance to that familiar boiler room. So after she falls on a mat, she gives Freddy the kind of hug you can only dream about.
I'm crazy after all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the person you're supposed to be scared of. How kind of Nancy to put a mattress on the stairs. Wait a minute. Did a certain someone go through puberty?
This is God. Show you slow. Watch this. Show you slow.
Hey!
Freddy? Well, I know you think chasing the girl is very important. Finding a source of water, I think, should be your #1 priority. I mean, I'd give the same advice to someone with just one part of their body burned. But you, I mean, you are on fire.
Where are you?
So somehow he snuck all the way upstairs, leaving a very hot trail behind.
He's after Mother!
Those darn Tempur-Pedic beds, man.
I'm okay. You go downstairs.
Your best friend, your best friend's boyfriend, your boyfriend, and now your mother. Show an emotion! Can he do that? Is that in the rule book? Oh wait, no, there is no rule book. Movie, just do whatever you want.
You die.
It's too late, Kruger. I know the secret now. This is just a dream.
It is? But we just saw you wake up. Unless this is the second layer of a dream.
I take back every bit of energy I gave you. You're nothing.
So if she stops being scared, She stops giving him the energy to exist, and he turns into a cheap 80s effect and goes away. Excuse me. Yeah, that's better. However, she walks out of her bedroom and is suddenly outside of her house, and her mom is alive. Okay, so she is still in a dream. Or did killing Freddy reverse everything that he did? Or did Wes Craven originally want there to be a happy ending, but the movie studio made him change it into something ambiguous just in case they wanted to make a sequel? Yeah, that's it. And I know a lot of people hate this ending, which I totally understand. I think this ending is perfectly consistent with the rest of the movie. All the teenagers are, for the most part, killed with ease by Freddy, except Nancy. Freddy, in a way, played with his food when it came to Nancy. He enjoyed scaring her. And when you consider all the times he could have easily killed her, it's pretty easy to assume he was more satisfied scaring her than killing her. I bet he meant to show her he was going after the greaser. I think him disappearing was a cruel joke to make her think she won. I would even go so far as to guess he lets her go after this car ride, only so he can keep tormenting her. But anyway, overall, I do like this movie. The concept is frightening, a lot of the execution is very creepy, and some of the special effects hold up extremely well, but not all of it. Do I wish they explained more? Yes. Do I wish the limits of Freddy's powers were explained? Sure. But with so much unexplained, there's consequently a lot to talk about and a lot to think about. And that's a lot more than I could say about some other movies. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Halloween. My poor movies.